I built 2 neighborhoods in City Skylines. One of them works surprisingly well. The other one has some serious design flaws. Today, we're going to compare them across 4 categories, plus 1 bonus category, to see just how much those design choices matter. Test 1. The grocery test. How hard is it to get groceries? Everyone has gone grocery shopping at some point. For most, it is a fundamental piece of life. Let's see how these neighborhoods compare. For neighborhood 1, a sim could leave the house and then just take a 5-minute stroll to a store in the center of the neighborhood. Then, once they're done, they can take the same 5-minute stroll back the other way and put the grocery bags at home. A simple, quick, convenient trip that can be made right after work. This also keeps traffic off the road. Meanwhile, in neighborhood 2, a sim has to leave their house, go through all these small grid roads to the traffic light to exit their suburb. Then, they must turn onto this arterial road and go all the way to the strip mall all the way back here. The journey is tedious to do on foot, and a car is recommended for this journey. In terms of convenience, neighborhood 1 easily wins for shopping. Test 2. The school test. How hard is it to go to school daily? Many people in neighborhoods also go to school as a fundamental piece of daily life. Let's see how their school commutes compare. For neighborhood 1, a sim just walks or bikes down a couple streets and they have reached their school. When they return home, they take this same trip in reverse. Short, easy, and convenient. In neighborhood 2, the trip is less straightforward. Although better than the strip mall trip, it requires a strong, steady walk to a separate school cluster, crossing multiple traffic lights along the way. This makes it impractical for people living toward the back of the neighborhood, making a car the best choice in this case. Although it was closer this time, neighborhood 1 positions their schools much closer than neighborhood 2, so neighborhood 1 wins. Test 3. The park test. How hard is it to access parks? Both of these neighborhoods have parks. However, neighborhood 1 has 3 within short distances, and neighborhood 2 has only 1 located at the edge of the neighborhood, making access harder than neighborhood 1. Due to neighborhood 1 having 3 times as many parks, and the parks being located at a much more walkable distance than neighborhood 2, neighborhood 1 gets the point. Number 4. The transit test. How much is transit built up in each neighborhood? Both of these neighborhoods have transit and car infrastructure. However, the amount built up is different. Neighborhood 1 has a vast connection of buses, a metro line, and quick access to the highway nearby. Neighborhood 2 has little to no public transit and instead relies solely on cars for most travel. Neighborhood 2 is also a fairly larger distance from their highway than neighborhood 1 for the people who do decide to drive. Although the video rules in neighborhood 1's favor, neighborhood 2 has a few advantages of its own. The people have much larger yards, there is less noise pollution, and it gives a slightly less cramped feeling. So for that, neighborhood 2 still shall deserve a point to even it out. Conclusion. Overall, even with the final segment, neighborhood 1 is the better developed of the 2. Coincidentally, most new development taking place focuses on neighborhood 1 style development, not too cramped but highly accessible services and mobility, and mid-rises.